Happy birthday, April 10th, Aries, the day of daring. April 10th people have the courage to be themselves and see their projects and ideas brought to fruition. Although they are not afraid of opposition and of fighting for their way of life, those born on this day do not seek out confrontation. They are not daredevils in any sense of their word. Their courage is more of a kind of mortitude based on strong principles and simple common sense. Often a career change figures prominently in the lives of April 10th people. An earlier preparation for a career, perhaps one decided on too hastily or through parental pressure, must often be put aside once their true calling comes along. The importance of finding this true calling cannot be overemphasized. Though as mentioned, April 10th people are not reckless types. To others, they may appear taking too many risks. They may even be thought of too much as a fool, yet in hindsight, their daring is sometimes appreciated and the risks involved seen as quite shrewdly assessed. To the April 10th person, it may not have seemed risky at all. It is true that many April 10th people have a long life fascination with gambling, not only in life, but at the actual card table or casino as well. It is the thrill of competition and, of course, the fun of assessing their chances that drives them on. April 10th people have a real love for their profession. This, coupled with a love of independence, make a normal family life difficult for them. Yet they have a great need to feel settled, and in this respect will be extremely dependent on an understanding mate or friend who will always be there for them. In fact, their relationships tend toward the unconventional. There are two distinct types of April 10th stars. The first is the loner, working on solo projects, developing a style, craft, or talent in relative isolation from others. The second type is the full-blown social star, a leader who seeks out followers. April 10th people of the second type have a missionary zeal which can galvanize others to their cause in the most energetic fashion. Unlike the introverted April 10th person who devotes his or her energy to a personal, often technical study, the extroverted April 10th person spends this energy organizing group or social endeavors, often with the grand design. But though they are outwardly oriented and wish to be appreciated, these realistic gamblers have no time for people who are only there to provide a kind of false pride or conceit. More highly evolved April 10th people, or both types, recognize that blinding egotism or belief in their own power may prove fatal in the next encounter. True warriors, they know their limitations well, and although they push them to the limit, rarely overstepping, those born on this day feel little but disdain for wild schemes or planning. They are happiest when they can conceive a plan or idea and carry it through in a single master stroke. Numbers and planets. Number 1. Those born on the 10th of the month are ruled by the number 1, 1 plus 0, and by the sun. Those ruled by the number 1 generally wish to be the first. The sun's influence is further strengthened in by April 10th people by the fact that they are also governed by Mars, rulers of Aries, and so are still more desirous of a primary position. Although 1 is the number of leaders and ambition is already pointed out, April 10th loners prefer to develop personal goals. The extroverted April 10th person, however, displays the fully marked leadership qualities of the number 1 people in either case. A Sun-Mars connection grants considerable energy to those born on this day. Tarot. In the major arcana, the 10th card is the Wheel of Fortune, which signifies a reversal in fortune and teaches that there is nothing permanent except change. The propensity towards gambling of April 10th people has already been noted. This quality is here accentuated, bringing with ups and downs, wins and loses, success and failures in life. Those ruled by the numbers 1 and 10 focus on seizing opportunities. Acting at just the right moment is key to their success. The accompanying glaring successes and failures associated with the Wheel of Fortune teach that no success in life is permanent, nor, for that matter, any failure. Health. Cultivating the ability to relax is key to the health of April 10th people. Worry about temporary setbacks and accompanying depressions can be too much. Those born on this day take criticism very hard, which may not only rob them of energy, but may also manifest in various discomforts, noticeably headaches and skin problems. April 10th people do well to have a private area to which they can retreat periodically to recharge. For the extroverts mentioned, this means that time away from the public eye. For the introverts, a needed respite for their work. An interest in food and diet without too many restrictions can be stimulating. April 10th people must beware of alcohol or drug addiction. Occasional drinking or smoking, balanced with a healthy sex life, is better compromise for those with such urges. Advice. Let up your intensity and beware of your obsessive-compulsive side. Enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Personal success is just as important as social successes. Follow your heart sometimes, not always your head. Learn to turn off your motor and cool your heels. Meditation. Simply seen is an act of creation. Your weaknesses are you're unstable, you're obsessive, and you're stressed. And your strengths are you're involved, you're courageous, and you're daring. Happy birthday, April 10th, Aries. Thank you so much and have a blessed birthday.